Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're taking a close look at something a lot of AirPod Pro users might find themselves needing, a replacement earbud. Specifically, we're checking out this left ear replacement from Tebruistic, designed for the first generation AirPods Pro. Now, losing or damaging an AirPod is a real pain, so the idea of a readily available, affordable replacement is definitely appealing. But does this Tebruistic earbud live up to the original? Let's find out. Right off the bat, it's important to understand exactly what you're getting. This product is only the left earbud. No charging case, no right earbud, and despite the product description mentioning an anti-loss cord, my package didn't include one. So, if you've lost your entire set, this isn't the solution. This is specifically for someone who has a functioning right AirPod Pro, first gen, model A2083, and the original charging case. Without those, this single left earbud is useless. The listing emphasizes compatibility with the first generation AirPods Pro, model number A2084 for the left earbud. Make absolutely sure you check your model number before purchasing any replacement to avoid compatibility issues. There are subtle differences between generations, and you don't want to end up with a bud that won't connect. So, assuming you have the right AirPod and charging case, how does this replacement perform? Pairing it with my existing setup was seamless. It connected just like the original AirPod would, and I didn't experience any dropouts or connection instability during my testing. Sound quality is surprisingly very close to the original. I listened to a variety of music genres, from bass-heavy hip-hop to acoustic folk, and the Tebruistic earbud held its own. The clarity and balance are impressive for a replacement, and I honestly had a hard time distinguishing it from the genuine Apple earbud in a blind test. The noise cancellation is another key feature of the AirPods Pro, and I'm happy to report that this replacement also delivers on that front. While I wouldn't say it's identical to the original, it's remarkably close. It effectively blocks out a significant amount of ambient noise, making it great for commuting, working in a busy environment, or just focusing on your music. However, there are a few minor drawbacks worth mentioning. The first, as I already pointed out, is the confusion around the anti-loss cord. It's mentioned in the product description, but wasn't included in my package. This isn't a deal breaker, but it's worth noting. Secondly, while the build quality feels decent, it doesn't quite match the premium feel of the original Apple earbud. There's a slight difference in the plastic finish, and the overall construction feels a tad less refined. It's not a huge difference, but something you might notice if you're paying close attention. Finally, and this is important, remember that this is a single earbud replacement. You're relying on the continued functionality of your existing right AirPod and charging case. If either of those fails, you'll be back to square one. Overall, this Tebruistic left earbud replacement for the first generation AirPods Pro is a solid option if you've lost or damaged your original. The sound quality and noise cancellation are surprisingly good, and the pairing process is hassle-free. Just be aware of the limitations. No charging case, no right earbud, and potential confusion regarding the anti-loss cord. If you're looking for an affordable way to keep your AirPods Pro alive, this is definitely worth considering. Just make sure you double-check your model number before you buy. This has been my experience with the Tebruistic replacement earbud. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks for watching.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.